Welcome to Suladan Plays Remembrance. Disclaimer warning. This game contains content based on mental health illness with references to cancer and may be disturbing or traumatic for some players. It is recommended for players to pause and quit the game if at any time they are negatively affected. This game should not be viewed as a substitute for professional advice. If you are negatively affected by any of the events of this game, please seek professional help from your local support options. I don't have words. Okay, we're just gonna roll on past this. Continue. Continue. I clicked continue. Why you no continue? Oh, that's why. Well, the system shows that something's doing some reading and writing. Okay, there we go. I, on the left monitor, have a thing that monitors processing, RAM usage, read-write output, graphic card usage, and other things that can be quite useful for making sure that the game isn't frozen. Volume, sensitivity, crosshair. I'm gonna go with a halfway opaque crosshair. And we shall see what this remembrance doth bring forth in remembrance. The remembering. Remembrance Part 2. The forgetting. I don't know. I'm just making small talk while it loads. It's doing some reading again. What are you reading over there? Also, I highly recommend Process Explorer. It is a very nice task manager replacement program that offers a number of very useful, more in-depth features, at least compared to the Windows 7 and prior Task Manager. I don't have a lot of experience with the Windows 10 Task Manager. I know they changed a lot of the visual side of things. Okay, I am why? What do you mean I can only go forward? What kind of twisted house is this? Click. Why can I don't like, I can only go forward. What kind of twisted madness is this? This is a game on rails. Okay, now I can go back.
Steve from China. I was just wondering if you're okay. I mean, I know you're not okay. Okay? You know what I mean?
Minor aside.
Well, send me an email. Bye.
You're still talking to me while the game.
Dave, Steve again. Are you ever at home? Could you get in touch? I'm getting a bit worried, that's all.
As am I. I paused you. Are you done? Can I talk now? Huh? Minor aside. I don't know if it's just the games I've been playing, but I've been running into a lot of indie games that when they use voicing is, forgive me, I can't super tell the difference unless they're right side by side. Either New Zealand or Australian accents. I love these accents. I have friends in both of these places. I just thought it was interesting that I'm seeing a lot of indie games with voicing from those areas. I don't know if that means there's a lot more game devs in that area coming up, or whether there's just a popular place for getting voices. In either way, yay! They're beautiful, glorious accents and very nice people. Oh great, now I have a mouse pointer on my screen. Okay, click, and that got it away. I remembered that because In Search of Falling Star had the same problem. When you hit the escape key, you gain a mouse pointer, but when you hit resume, well, there wasn't actually a menu in that one. It's just when you hit the escape key, you would gain a mouse pointer, and it would go away if you clicked. But if you didn't click, it would escape the window and do horrible, horrible things. But yes, they forced me into this house, and that is the tiniest crosshair ever. Like, why did you show me a giant image of the crosshair? That is a tiny crosshair. They forced me into the house on rails. Wouldn't let me turn around, and now that I'm in here, the door is shut, but now I can move. And yes, I know I need to click this. Oh. Hola, from China. Still here, still waiting for your email. Call me sometime. From Steve. He's still trapped in Minecraft, you see, and he is very lonely, for his only friend is a creeper that he keeps in the basement, far away from any explodable materials. Dave Williams. Ooh, Australia. Yay. Wait. Still want to know why it says hola from China. Last I checked, That is not typically how they greet one another. Unless there's a Spanish district in China that I don't know about. My diary. That is a Tinkerbell diary. Okay. Oh. So you're going to read it to me.
16th of May. Math is stupid! Hi, diary. Mum gave me this diary. She is sleeping. She goes on trips and she brings presents for me. Dad did not want me to see her in bed. I promised not to wake her. Dad let me watch stories for a long, long, long time. 19th of May. Hi, diary. Mum sleeps. She is very sleepy, Mummy. Daddy reads to me. He makes funny noises. I love my daddy. He tells the best funny stories.
Minor design note. I love that this diary, A, it doesn't auto-read, but it has the option to have it read to you. B, that is a gloriously done voice. And C, the escape key does not close the diary. That's a minor critique. I'm very used to the escape key closing things. But that's just a minor thing. Why are you still gluing? Nah. Well, everything else stopped glowing. Why do you still glow at me? I feel like that should worry me. I feel like a lot of things here should worry me. And that art is one of them. Hello, cat. Just take that face in. Appreciate the art. Meh. Oh dear, that is...
April 2016.
Oh good, you're talking.
Millie just gave me a ring as a present. It's one of those gaudy plastic things you get from a vending machine. She noticed I no longer wear the wedding ring. She notices everything. She made me a card with just 2 of us on it. Ali is absent and I was strangely hurt at first. Then, maybe it is a good thing. It is just 2 of us from now on.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Her mother was sleepy and she wasn't supposed to disturb her because she was going through chemotherapy, which just about saps the life out of you, and you end up sleeping so much because your body's fighting to recover. And and then the mother died, and then it's just him and the daughter. Oh, that's right. They were right. That is very deep. I mean, out of nowhere, it just suddenly realization dawned on me. This has the same sort of I let go, and then I keep moving. I let go, and I keep moving that In Search of Fallen Star had. I'm not used to games that, especially first person, I'm more used to the second you the instant you let go of the key that you stop moving. So these are 2 games I've seen where you don't. I mean, not that this is a, high intensity, fast, action-paced platformer where extreme precision of movement is super necessary, but it's just something I notice. Oh, I love these old shelves where it had a record slot, and you just don't see things like this much anymore. There's a lot of old cabinet design that you really don't see as much custom cabinet work. I mean, not counting when you go to a cabinet shop and custom have a cabinet built, but I mean, there's just so many beautiful cabinets. I've seen cabinets with integrated VHS racks, record racks, CD racks. Now it's just mostly cabinets. They're very pretty pictures. Slightly curious as to where these pictures came from in reality, but, I'm sure it's fine. Well, the door is locked. You better still be shut when I turn my back. I ain't having none of your shenanigans. That's what the horror games want you to do. Turn your back on the doors. I swear I heard a click. I want you to turn your back on the door so that they can do something. Murder you in your sleep or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's listed as a horror game. Had a very spooky intro. Shark. Oh, precious shark. Sharks are precious.
June 12th. Hi, diary. Dad is crying. I can hear you. Mum is not here. Dad is very sad. Matt took my pencils. He is not nice.
This is a page torn out of the diary, but it lacks the little speaker button that the diary proper had. Also, there's a hitbox thing going on here. What is... cheap pizza. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there. Would be nice if I could interact with more of these objects. It feels like it'd be a game that would really benefit from that. The hitbox on many of these things is the collision box, the hitbox, you know, whatever you want to call it, the collision mesh. I'm bumping into things before I should be properly bumping into them based off the field of vision. But, of course, this is an, well, it's listed as, you know, 0.1, version 0.1, so I don't expect these things to be super polished. I'm just making observations as I go. Why did I just go up? Was it related to that, or did I just glitch? Very pretty portrait. That startled me. Didn't expect a face. I've really gotta say, the house is full of very unique art, like of varying styles. It's very well done. There's even a reflection. Ah! I didn't expect the door to open. All these doors have been locked. I honestly didn't expect one to finally open. And when it did, it just opened so fast and so quietly. There's a note hidden there. I'm gonna save that. Book. Why is there a speak button for the cover? Even the diary had one and it didn't read. It didn't even say my diary. Meh. Got another, you know, oddly deep voice. Minor critique. The writing is really tiny. Now, it's realistically sized for the pages, but it is really tiny. It would be nice if there was a way to make it more readable, but since there is a vocalize button, you know, have at it.
16th of May, 2015. Chemo seems to be working, although Ali doesn't like wearing the wig. Millie thinks she looks a little funny without her hair, but says she's still pretty. We told Millie that Ali was on a short trip. It's easier that way. I also bought her a diary, a little gift for Mummy's trip. Even has a lock and key. I think she'll love it.
You're not gonna read me the to-do list? To do. Finish paperwork for compassionate leave. HS department is oh so very compassionate. Disgusting. Ow. Caught the headset on the edge of the pop filter. Stay, pop filter. To do. Wait, will you read this to me?
2nd of June, 2015. Ali was moved to palliative care today. I don't know how to feel. I am completely numb.
To do. Reschedule Mill's dentist appointment. And this one's sideways. Finish editing no matter what. Something needed. Oh, it's like reading House of Leaves all over again. Some of this was written sideways. It's a glorious book, by the way. I highly recommend it. It can be confusing to read because it's got like 3 different stories going on at the same time, but having pages written backwards, upside down, reversed, it does some beautiful things that just really I've never seen another book do. Layers upon layers of immersion. What's left to go, not to go, twisted, contorted, sinking, stinking slime, donate Ali's things to Lifeline, salvos? You're going to put them in a missile salvo? Fire them all, fire the salvo!
18th of April, 2016. Millie just gave me a ring as a present. It's one of those gaudy plastic things you get from a vending machine. She noticed I no longer wear the wedding ring.
She noticed everything.
She notices everything.
Wait.
She made me a card with just 2 of us on it. Ali is absent and I was strangely hurt at first. Then, maybe it is a good thing. It is just 2 of us from now on.
Isn't that the same note that was downstairs? Is that supposed to be the same note?
13th of June. Mum is in better place. That is not home. Home is the best place. Aunt Sally says I can see Mum in my mind. My mind is scary.
Minor critique. The different notes don't seem to all match in volume. And I don't mean his voice versus her voice. I mean, some of her notes were really audible and some of her notes were really quiet. You might want to fix the sound balance there. Or offer a volume control. 13th of June, Mummy is in a better place. That is not home. Home is the best place. Aunt Sally says I can see my mummy in my mind. My mind is scary. For those that couldn't hear the very quiet voice. Watch, it'll turn out that it came out in the recording just fine and it sounded quiet to me for no reason. The game is playing games with my mind. They always do. Oh, I thought the candle was melted. It's just on a little platter. This door is gonna open. Yes, I was right. Huzzah! Child's room. Is that a... I think that's a little horse. No, it's a unicorn. Okay, I see a horn. That is the strangest rhinoceros I have ever seen. Oh dear.
28th of August 2015. Millie has found Ali's golf clubs and wants me to teach her how to play golf. I don't want anything to do with golf anymore. Just looking at her club sends waves of pain to the pits of my stomach. Sorry, Millie.
Evening? Wait, it just occurred to me. No, it's still picking up, okay. It just occurred to me that when I get past the microphone like this, that it might not be picking up my voice, but I still see it on the volume bar. Probably sounds different. Let's see. Evening, met with Steve before he goes to China. Drinking games worthy of the ancient explorers. Bad. The ultimate question. To visit the family crypt with Millie. Stouted. I can't tell. But can't bring myself to do it. It's beautiful. It looks like real handwriting. It's the... What's beeping at me? Oh dear, I thought it was speeding up. I thought something was about to explode. It is really nice handwriting. It's just the size that's giving me issues. Makes me nervous when it speeds up. I'm getting closer to the source. Nope. Oh, this is making me nervous. Why are you still blinking? Okay, you're still shut. I'm getting further from it, okay. There's no stereo sound, so I can't tell left or right. It's just it gets louder as I get nearer. Okay, it's in here.
Something's wrong.
I know that sound. Why do I know that sound? Oh! That's the, SCP containment breach. That's Granddad's appearance. That's the sound it makes when he spawns. Wow, that brings back memory. What is going on here? This This was a hallway before. This was a hallway before. Love the effect they've got going on. What the? Whoa, I've got a shadow. Can't seem to do anything. Why is the house empty now? Oh. Child on a swing. Okay, home movies, I'm guessing. Did I not get there quick enough? Is that the normal ending? Is that the bad ending? Is that the me broke it ending? Did a lot of file reading there for a moment. Now there's a... Wait. Whoa! Okay, you've got to seriously not keep jumping me into here like this without explaining why. Okay, so the file access seems to be to do with it pulling the video. What do I do with it? What am I supposed to do? Go return it to her bedroom? That door is open. What the? What am I supposed to do? Put it in the fire? Oh dear, that's got a shadow and I don't. I've been dead this whole time. I'm a poltergeist. I'm haunting my child's house. You know, you need to go back in here where you started. Nope. Nope. Game won't let me. Just nope. I'm very perplexed. Is it telling me I have to put it in the fire? You know, I'm exploring this house first. I think it's telling me I have to put it in the fire. Well, here's the TV it was on top of, but I can't put it on top. I don't like what it seems to be symbolizing when it's asking me to put this in the fire. Like, if this is symbolic of the child, or his memories of the child, or, ooh, the pizza has moved. I want pizza. I don't know how I feel. Well, I know how I feel about this, but I don't know what else I can do because the game isn't giving me a choice. I am sorry, little... Why is there an altar in here? That's an even bigger question. It's demons! We're apparently down here summoning demons! And the demons locked me in the basement. Nope. That's, you know, that happened. What do you demons want, and why'd you make me burn a unicorn doll? Well, there's kind of weird demons are you. I'm going back upstairs. Because apparently that's what I must do. Oh dear, now there's a note.
16th of May. Math is stupid! Hi, diary. Mum gave me
Oh no,
this
we've read
diary.
this one. Oh, that's new. Because that was the end of it last time.
13th of June. Mum is in better place. That is not home. Home is the best place. Aunt Sally says I can see Mum in my mind. My mind is scary.
Now that one was louder this time. Am I putting the journal together? Like, am I supposed to just be finding the pieces to put the journal together? What happens when the game tells me I have to put it in the fire? What would that symbolize? I guess that would be more symbolic of memories. Yep, I've read that. Oh, this is new. Finally got to spend time with Mill.
24th of June 2016. Finally able to spend time with Millie. Feel terrible that it's taken so long for us to get out like this. Millie loves the snow. She's getting better at skiing. It's been so long that she's a little out of practice, but just watching her fills me with happiness.
That was the skiing video. Also, minor aside, this game is using like 70% of my processor for something, so if there's any kind of video stuttering, blame Remembrance, for it has eaten my processor.
29th of June 2016. Sally joined us today. Millie loved the extra company. They spent all day building snowmen. Millie had a little nosebleed. She might have spent too much time playing in the snow. Sally keeps ranting about how Millie seems too pale. I'll head out and buy her another scarf in the morning to make sure she's rugged up enough.
You did not read it word for word, sir. Scarf for Millie in the morning, make sure she is snugly and warm. That sounds much better. Something, the appointment, more blood tests. Buy ice cream for Millie, buy presents for H2 people. Is that something I should know what that means? Need more days off, no appointment. No H30 appointment? Something in the new wing of Fiona Wood MC, something appointment. Oh, those are times. 11:30. 4. Doctor, I couldn't read that if I tried. I can't tell what the letters are, so I don't want to butcher it trying to pronounce it.
2nd of August 2016.
Oh no.
Acute myeloid leukemia. Sounds like some kind of beast from another dimension.
It kind of does.
Millie doesn't deserve this. She's so sweet, innocent, and trusting. Why was I so blind? I saw all the signs. Did I convince myself that nothing was wrong? How could I let my beautiful Millie down like this? But we will fight. Millie may be young, but is strong. She can push past this. With her fighting spirit and me at her side, this cancer doesn't stand a chance. It won't take her from me, too.
Now the daughter's got cancer. Oh dear. Is there a save mechanic I need to know about? This video is going to get long otherwise. That is really sad, though. I kind of suspected when they mentioned that the girl looked pale that, you know, what if she had cancer too, but I didn't quite expect it. Is there anything new here? Nope. Okay, so apparently the gameplay can be boiled down to you wandering the house finding more notes, triggering cutscenes, apparently. Anything down here I need to be worried about? Good, the demon altar is gone. I hope he didn't turn to like some black magic or something to try to save her. Spawned a bunch of demons that now fill the house and have him trapped in an endless looping nightmare. Well, I'm not seeing anything new for me to interact with. TV remote? That door was locked. I'm gonna check it again. I think it was locked. But... So that may be why his friend kept calling him and he wasn't answering, is, you know, the loss of his wife and his daughter. I guess the kitchen. You could use a slightly faster sprint speed, by the way. Just a minor note there. Aha! Well. Didn't expect it to trigger one of these. He's watching some psychedelic. Oh no, now I've got to burn this too. Why are you making me burn these things? Strange and crazy demons. Making him burn his memories. Why is it green again? I'm perplexed by you, sir. Your obsession with spawning demons by burning your child's mementos. It cannot end well, sir. This course you have set for yourself will not end well. Diary, click, 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 click. Nothing new. Nope. Don't blink at me and get my hopes up that you have something new if you don't. Why do I click the doors multiple times? I don't know. Something therapeutic about it. Anything new? Nope. Anything up there? Anything down there? Something, something, daily news. The refrigerator is now open. I was gonna say I think the demons are getting a bit feisty, but they apparently heard me and started hissing and making noises. Hello, ring. I gotta burn the plastic ring. Is he sunk so deep into despair that the only thing he can do is try to drink to forget? Pour the alcohol on the flaming altar. That should do something interesting. Did I break it? I don't think the demons liked what I said. Oh no. Oh! Wait. Now there's different noises. Are we... Did it render a whole new copy of the house each time it do that? I think it does. Something's different. I can see outside now. I couldn't see outside before. No imp. We are not... Unknown name. That's rare. I miss the days when caller ID was useful. Back when everyone didn't have unknown and mobile and Something is missing here. Can you tell what it is? Where's the stove? Or the oven. No, it's a stove and a oven because there's a vent hood above it. You'd always have a vent hood above the stovetop. Well, I am perplexed. It's a beautiful outside world you've got going on there. I'm a little puzzled by the sound of rain, but... Oh no, it's the static coming out of the box. Gotta look around the house first. See if I can get in this door yet. I don't have a little reticle anymore. I don't have a crosshair. I can't click on the thing. And there, the unicorn and the painting and the picture is back. The radio
Grief causes you to leave yourself. You step outside your narrow little pelt. And you can't feel grief unless you've had love before it. Grief is the final outcome of love. Because it's love lost.
The radio was wiggling. And technically grief is not always the outcome of love. That's a very sad outlook to have, sir. Am I supposed to go outside? I can't close the door. It's magically locked open. Bad logics. Wait, I'm stuck. I am stuck. What did I do? What did I do? Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear, that's just the icon coming up. Especially for being listed as 0.1, this is a very complete experience aside from needing some polishing. Yes, we must polish it. Polish it until it shines like a diamond. And then eat it. Because that is what you do with diamonds. This is why nobody trusts me with shiny objects. And this is the credits. What? Why are there 2 voices listed for Emily? That is perplexing. Very perplexing. Feel free to relax and listen to the rest of the song or use escape to exit. On the off chance that this might be copyrighted music, I probably shouldn't just sit here and wait. Not that it matters, I don't monetize, I don't get enough views to monetize, but... In any case, this is... You're gonna close the game if I do this, aren't you? Nope. Okay, it just goes back to the start. Good. This has been Remembrance. A very interesting game that surprisingly, I mean, did a very good job of creating a tense atmosphere while also covering some very deep subjects in a very interesting and minimal way. It could use a little bit of polish. I would look at tweaking the the voice volume on a few of the notes. The collision detection wouldn't really be super important for this type of game, but if you were looking at really polishing it, you'd want to tighten up some of the collision boxes for the furniture. Maybe increase the sprint speed a bit, or otherwise offer some way to make it so that your back and forth across the house feel more eventful and less like a fetch quest. But other than that, this is a very, very nice game. Enjoyed it a lot. I hope you've enjoyed watching as well, and I'm going to go ahead and end here, and I will see you on the next game. Oh, as always, Game Jolt Game, link in the description. Forgot to mention that. I try to make a habit of mentioning that now. But yes, see you next time.